What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday.
Hey, everybody.
Speed here with me as usual. Good
And
old
it's a
Speed.
normal weekend. Hey, how's it
It's a
going?
normal weekend. Yeah, Vic
Yeah.
was on doing a small broadcast, and he sent people over, which, hey, that's cool. I appreciate that. Vic already had like 5 Guinness and 2 things of tea, and he was just out of it. He was like, yeah, I'm getting off here. And I was like, yeah, you're going to do a 3-hour cast, and you know it, Vic. You always got to do a 3-hour cast. Hey, Dave, how's it going?
He did get out. He did get out after an hour, though. He didn't stay on as long as I thought he would.
Yeah, he did. He did get off. So I was surprised he actually jumped off there. Got
Hey,
some
Shelly.
new interesting things in this week
Hey.
that we're going to talk about tonight. This is going to be interesting. Interesting show, I think.
So I'm curious. You were talking about it. You got to give us a teaser.
A teaser. All right.
Don't show it. Don't show it. But what type of product are you talking about?
I got a Squonker. I got RDAs. I got all kinds of stuff, man. I can't even. Yeah, I got loads of stuff. Luckily, a couple of these RDAs are already built, so I really don't have to build them. One of them I do have to build. There's nothing in it. It's brand newed, so I can't resist this. I got to show this box here. Let me get the buildy cam going.
Looks
well.
green.
This.
Oh, I recognize those.
Yeah, this is a. It says it's a Vicious Ant Spade, but I was looked in the box and I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't look like a Vicious Ant Spade. I don't know what the heck's going on in here.
Now that's interesting.
I'm looking at this going, what the heck? Yeah, but now Asbestos gave me this really cool mod that looks like this, and I don't know this.
Now that looks like a spade.
This is the Spade. This is the Spade. I had to mess with you.
That is cool. It matches your mat.
Yeah, it does match my mat, doesn't it? I mean, it's like, hey, it's all camouflaged. This is a Vicious Ant Spade with I think the Hadley RDA on top of it. I think that's what he called it. Now, if I'm wrong, this is actually an authentic Hadley. This is a single coil. It has, you can either switch, 1 hole or 2 holes, depending on your airflow, whichever way you would like it. Interesting. Hey, Vape King. Interesting airflow on this, and I think that the only thing that I love the flavor off this RDA. The only thing that I don't like about it is if you over squonk, prepare for overflow. It's going to happen.
He'll lose it on the desk.
I'm going to lose it on the desk. I know, right? If I lay that down, that is like, it's like made for that background, is it not? It's like, what the heck? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
That is cool.
Scuba win elitist. I guess so, Saint. This door, when it's closed, I mean, you can barely see the seams on this thing. The camera shows it more than I can even see it. Here's the inside. I like the way this battery, you have a little screw down here to tighten the battery. The actual fill bottle pops out, and they put a hole back here in case you get this bottle stuck for some strange reason. They give you a little tool that looks like a nail. You stick that through here, pops the bottle right out. So this has an interlocking connector. It just slides through these channels and connects in. This looks like all silver plated connectors. So this thing fires hard. I mean hardcore. So here's the inside of that Hadley RDA. As you can see, it is a single coil. And the airflow comes through the sides here and hits your coil directly. And this thing has amazing flavor. Amazing flavor.
Hey, Scuba?
Yes.
I want to see more of that, but you got to click on that link that Aries just posted in. That print screen is amazing. You've got to see that.
Yeah. All right, I'm looking. Wow, that's a big picture. All right, may take an out. Oh my gosh.
That's cool,
Aries,
isn't it?
dude. Yeah, that's like what do they call? Well, I mean, they used to call them sleeper coils, but now it's basically one straight coil. There is no break, so it's a straight coil all the way across. That is very pretty, though. I like that color, man. That color on that is beautiful.
That is just gorgeous. I mean, that would make a great picture on a wall.
That would. So, yeah, but so this is the Hadley RDA. This thing, man, I'm telling you, it vapes really good here. I'm gonna hit it one time. Let's go back to the main screen. But
I've heard of them, but I've never been able to. I've never actually gotten one.
the actual drip tip is built into the top cap, so there is no pulling
Really?
this drip tip off. Yeah, it's just one solid unit. Very restricted. It is kind of restrictive, Timekeeper. I do have another RDA that I'll be showing you. That one came from Asbestos. It's a clone, but he told me, and I believe him, that the clone is better than the authentic. And not to mention that you can't really get the authentic unless you get in a special group and get on a waiting list. Yes.
Saint said that your call list or something is still showing. I don't see it myself.
Oh, it was. It's because I was in the other window. Let me go back to the build cam. I can fix that. It's because I got the old VC process in there, and it sucks. Let me remove that. There we go. But yeah, that's the Hadley. I also I didn't get to show you all this other Squonker that I teased. I was teasing Speed, and he was like, "That doesn't look like a Spade. What the hell?" So it also comes with this. This is really cool here. I like this bottle.
Those are cool. Those are cool.
This is your spare Squonk bottle. See, and this is how it hooks up in the mod too. It slides out like that. So you fill this up and you can just slide this in here, slide it back into the bottle correctly, and then you have a spare bottle. So when yours runs out, you just pop them, pop, and go. And those pins that I was talking about in this baggie here, right here,
now
these little pins.
There is a spot for that pin to go into your mod too, so you can store it on the mod.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, so grab that mod again.
Okay.
And take the door off.
Okay.
Then on the right-hand side, see that little hole by the battery?
That's where that pin goes?
Yep, you can pop a pin in there.
You know what? That pin was probably already in there, and it fell out, and I couldn't figure out. I was like, well, maybe it fell out of the bag, so I just put it in the bag. I'm such a dumb.
Oh.
All right.
Well, if it doesn't want to stay in there, I'd put it back in the bag.
But that's kind of cool that they put that right there, so you can.
Yep.
Wow, there we go. It's in there. I like that. Yeah, that's a better holding place because I may need that to get the bottle out. I can take the bottle out better without squeezing it and having juice go everywhere, which is what I did earlier today. I had juice everywhere. This is a really pretty blue, though, guys. I can't even tell you how nice this thing looks in person.
Do not drop that mod.
I know, right? You drop it, you're done. I don't even want to take it out of the house, but I had to. I had to, try it and see how, how well it performs, and it does. This thing performs. Hey, Bree. Hadn't seen you around in a while.
Hey, Bree.
So this other Squonker that I got, even though I just left the screen, let me come back to it. This is called an Orca.
Oh, I was thinking that was the Pulse.
This is an Orca. These are, you basically buy these parts and build your own. Asbestos actually built this one. The doors, when you get them, are usually frosted. He actually took and sanded this down and polished it so it's nice and see-through like this. There he is.
Hey, Bill.
That Spade is gorgeous. Classy move. Yeah. So you can buy I think that when you buy this, you get the box and the button. And you get to, you buy the 510s from where you want. And this one actually has the silver-plated connectors, which is awesome. And then I think he bought a sheet of copper. I got juice in here, but that's my bad. A sheet of copper and made this piece here for your battery. But this thing fires just as hard as any other Squonker I got. I actually really like this. This thing is tiny, tiny. I'll show you. The Spade is very tiny, but so is this thing. I mean, like tiny. Man, this door fits really tight in here. And if you don't get it straight, there we go. That door is in there now. It ain't coming out.
Nice, nice.
So, I mean, you can see the Spade is just a slight bit taller. But if you put them next to each other.
Not a big mod.
I mean, you see how small they're both very small. This one looks a little thicker, but not by much. Not by much.
Aries asked if that bottle was leaking.
No, the bottle's not leaking. What has happened is
Hey, Storm.
I did that. I was trying to show somebody this bottle, and I screwed up and dropped some juice in here. Um, there's not much in there, as you can see, but I can get that cleaned out and back together, and we'll be good to go. There we
Yeah, it
go.
looks
That's
like you got
clean.
juice on the door too.
I don't doubt it. But this is kind of easy to just slide this bottle back up in here, and boom, 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 you're done. If I can get the bottle back in there like I'm saying I can, there we go. Put the battery back in. Boom. So, now that I got that there, let's take this off of this thing. When you spin the top cap, it just, the RDA don't come off. You got to take top cap off and then take the RDA off. Slide this on here.
So, can you show that deck again?
Yes. On the Hadley.
Ooh. It's blurry, but it looks good.
It actually looks really easy to coil. Now this one he coiled himself, so I can't say, you know, how hard it is. It looks very easy though. I mean, you got two giant flathead screws. That's it.
That is cool. All right, what else did you get?
Okay, I'm getting there.
God,
I love the
like
way the airflow
Christmas
comes
watching
through
this.
here like this, and it goes directly to your coil. So you get awesome flat. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all how this little bitty plastic box hits, cause it freaking, this thing don't play.
Wow.
Yeah, with the silver, if you buy, he told me the website, which I'll have to get that from Bill. Bad advertising. Thanks, Bill. The actual silver connectors in here for the 510, man, makes so much difference. Just having that connectivity, the battery life on this, you will run out of juice before your battery goes dead. Like if you fill this bottle up, before you can squonk all this bottle out, your battery will still be going. Because I know that's the way it worked for me. Bill was saying usually by the time his bottle goes empty, his battery was dead. Mine, the bottle was empty. It still seemed like it was hitting just as hard. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I was good with it. But the Spade hits just as strong, just as good. I mean, comparing these two vapes, I mean, that's all that is about, hey, how much are you willing to spend? Do you want to get a Vicious Ant Spade, which Vicious Ant always makes great stuff, or you want to buy something that you can build yourself, and literally, I mean, just a few parts and you're done.
It looks like that'd be fun to do, though.
The other RDA I got, which, well, I got a couple, but we'll go with the one that Bill gave me first. The one that's very hard to get, and you have to get on a special waiting list, is the Narda. The Narda,
Ooh.
this is a Narda clone which has been drilled out, and he said this thing is going to have outstanding flavor. He's like, this one's going to have the best flavor out of all of them. I don't know. I have not hit it yet. This is actually still completely dry, but we're going to find out together. Because I'm going to put this on top of the Spade, and I'm going to juice it up. I'm going to let y'all see the build deck on this thing. If I can get this top cap on, this is really tight. There we go. As you can see, this is completely dry. There's no juice in there. But it's set at an angle. You see how it goes at an angle? And then there's your squonk hole down there. The Narda, N-A-R-D-A, R-S. N-A-R-D-A, I do believe. Now, I can't sit here and squonk this to make this all soaking wet, so I'm just going to put some juice on top of it to save time. This is, I do believe, coiled with stainless steel. I think he said what he put in here, and it's like 5 or 6 wraps of stainless steel, 25 or 26 gauge. It ohms out around a 0.2, maybe a little higher.
Man, after those two RDAs, I know what your next one is, and yeah, I'll be interested to know what you think in comparison.
Hey, Bill, it's not firing.
Is everything tight?
As far as I can tell, it's not firing though. But when I checked this on the I checked this on the ohm meter earlier just to make sure that it was ohming out correctly. Well, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. 0.25. I mean, that's fine.
It should be firing.
Let me see if I got the battery. No, the battery's fine in here. Let's double check something. Let's take this other RDA and put on here. Make sure it fires. That's not good. Yes, Bree. I always vape Nilla Nuts. That's a given right there. Okay, this one. Oh, y'all can't see. It's obviously working. It's firing. Now we get to criticize Bill's build. Because I didn't get anything.
Really?
No fiery.
Try it on the other mod.
I shall do that. I mean, it could have something to do with the 510s.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering, if maybe the 510 is a little bit shorter.
I'll be damned. Okay, well, we're going to move the Spade to the side for right now. And we'll vape it on this one and see what happens. Man, that is a tight top cap. That clicked on there hard. Spring-loaded 510 on the Orca. Oh, okay. So the Orca's got a spring-loaded 510. I don't even know on the Spade. It looks like it's adjustable. It has a screwdriver pin on it. Oh my goodness, dude.
That's pretty good.
Dude. The flavor on this is freaking outstanding. Wow, I thought that Hadley was good. This is really good. Damn.
God damn. You may have to go buy one now.
This is the Narda clone, but it's, I forgot the company he said it's made by, but.
Well, I don't know if they're still making the Nardas.
Right, yeah, the Nardas, like I said, you had to be, he would make like a few of them and post them on his group, and you got to be like, you know, in a certain spot, even be able to get the chance to buy one.
Yeah, and I don't remember if that's the group that you've got to be basically invited to.
Pretty much, yeah. So, buy the clone.
Hey,
that
Jazzy.
is really good, dude. I ain't gonna lie, that's really good. What's up, Jazzy? Wow, I would think, because this seems like a taller RDA as far as RDAs go. Let's see what the... Yeah, see, the Hadley is a little bit shorter. But this thing is putting out some damn good flavor. Now, maybe because it's drilled out. Narda and the Narca are my favorite single-coil Squonk RDAs. There you go. And he just told you how they're spelled, the Narda and the Narca. I don't know what the Narca is, but...
It's their newer version of the Narda.
Wow. Now I know why he likes this so much.
Munchkin, I've
That's
got
really good.
Tequila going.
So you can adjust the 510 on the Spade. See, I haven't had this but a couple days, guys, so I have not tried to adjust the 510. It is way, way down. And I need a flathead screwdriver, which probably is not handy right now.
Bill, I'll take you up on that.
I also have, for y'all's viewing pleasure, this is the B2K V5, Volume 5, Version 5, whatever you want to call it. This thing comes with enough accessories that will build your whole... Look, Speed, give me your address. I got lots of Nardas. There you go, Speed. This thing comes with all kinds of top caps. I mean, whatever your desire is, you're good to go with the B2K. I have not built this yet, so I have no idea. The 510 is spring-loaded on the Spade. Really? Well, let's find out, shall we? I can't tell there, Jazzy. It's not springing at all. Now do you see that it has a flathead screw? It's not springing down when I push it at all. I'm just going by what I see, dude.
You got me curious. I got to check mine.
Nope, it is spring loaded, but damn, the problem is it's so low. Look how low that is. I don't think that it's reaching far enough down.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. It might be too short because I know that on some of my mods, if I put that little protecting ring on the Addy, they won't fire because it doesn't go down far enough.
Right. Yeah, it's just not. It's not going to fire because it's not reaching. It's not reaching the 510 pin. Nothing wrong with the mod itself. I mean, it fires the other one just fine.
It should reach with that. B2K should be just fine on there.
Yeah, I would think so. I'll try that. Once we get the B2K build, I'll try that. Because, see, if I put this one in here, it fires no problem. So, that's not what it is. It's just the 510's not reaching down far enough to make connection. Where's the battery door for the Spade? Oh, jeez. See, it matches my freaking... it matches my mat, so I can't see it. That's bad.
And we're only 20 minutes into the show and you've already lost part of the mod.
I know. This door fits so tight. I mean, it is like, you can't get a closer cut than they did on this thing. It is so tight.
Nah, those
beautiful,
are beautiful,
though. Try to adjust it. I don't want to mess around with it there, Timekeeper. I mean, I'm really digging the way the Narda flavor is, but I mean, I can just throw the Narda on this and leave the Hadley on the Spade, and I'll be good to go. No worries. There we go. Got the airflow line back up. We're good to go. Go back to the main cam. I need to add you to the other one.
No, I'm just sitting here watching.
That is really good, man.
God damn.
Asbestos knows his stuff. I'm being truthful. This is really good.
Jazzy said that flathead is so that you can remove the internals. That may not be for adjusting.
I won't adjust it, Jazzy. I'll leave it alone. I don't need to take anything apart. At the worst case, I can try to make the 510 stick. You got 5 spades? Well, there you go. I just want it to, where it'll fire this, but it's okay. I don't have to, force anything. This is a clone anyway. Yeah, it is. I know, right, Asbestos? You can barely see that there's a door on here. It's that well cut that you can't even see where the door is. It's like,
hey,
really, really tight. Hey, K-Fun. Where do you get them, Scuba? Well, the Spade is from Vicious Ant. Those are going to run you about, especially if you get stab wood, those are going to run you about $280. They're not cheap mods by any means. So it is one of the cheaper ones that Vicious Ant makes. It is one of their cheaper mods. But I would recommend going through Jazzy. I think Jazzy's got an affiliate link that y'all can click on that'll take you to Vicious Ant so you can get it that way. Hey, Shopkey.
He does, and we might be able to talk him into posting that as well.
Yeah, Jazzy posted over on my group. You can get a cheaper
Vicious Ant. So there's this one. It's a metal frame.
Oh, that's a metal frame, really?
Yeah.
That's still really pretty.
Oh, it is. It is.
That is really pretty.
I just love the Vicious Ant.
That one actually says Spade on it. This one does not say Spade on it. Which is pretty cool.
That's also printed on the metal.
Exactly.
I think
it's on the metal.
Yes.
So the B2K, now I have no idea how to build this. I've never seen you build the other one, or maybe I did. And you probably did, and I didn't pay attention.
I've done it a couple times.
Yeah, I have one, actually, and I'm like,
The last time I built it, I think it was during that show that we had Vic on, doing builds.
There's a U.S. distributor now. Wow. Well, it would help if I had the airflow open. I'm sitting here vaping this, going, "Oh, what's the deal?" I had the airflow closed. You're gonna have to get one of these Nardus Speed.
I know.
That is so damn good, dude. I'm literally. I should have tried this the other day when I got it from Asbestos. I had no idea it was this good. And it's just, this is a 510 drip tip. So you're not going to be putting no 810s in here, okay? That's a 510 drip tip. But man, does it pack the flavor. That is really good. Wow. Okay. Let's go over to the B2K and see if we can figure this thing out. I'm going to add speed in this one too because I don't have them added over there yet, but I'm about to.
And I do not remember the leg links to cut with the coiling.
For which one?
The B2K.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I've cut coils for it, so I don't remember.
For those of y'all interested in getting a coily, which I've shown on the shows many times, Simon has a big shipment of the coilies coming in very soon.
He's
got them?
Yeah, he's got them in now.
Wow. Okay. Well, as soon as he posts those, why is it? Now I know why it's doing it. Hold on. There we go. I was like, why is it showing you as... Really, you stupid window? Why is it doing that?
Aries, I'll change my name.
This is crazy. It's never done this before. I don't know why it's doing weird stuff, but there we go. Maybe I'll just rig it up somehow.
And Jazzy just posted the link for the Vicious Ant.
There you go. Y'all follow Jazzy's link right there if you're interested in picking up a Vicious Ant Spade. They have, the way they list them, they'll have individual ones. So whichever one you buy, that's the one you get. Why is it doing this? I'm going to have to redo the window. It's like totally jacked up.
Bill, I'll get it to you. Yeah, don't worry about putting me on there.
All
Seriously,
right,
Scuba, don't worry about it, because this gives you more room to build with.
Yeah, but all right. Anyways, my real name is Bits and Pieces. All right, so after trying to figure out, I did figure out that this one is actually the RDA. All these other ones are different top caps and whatnot for it. Drip tips, tops, spare parts. There's a boatload of stuff in here. I don't even know what that ring is for.
Oh, that ring is to reduce the airflow by half.
Okay.
So you slide that in underneath the cap on the RDA, but underneath where the cap goes, and that'll reduce the airflow by half.
This is also 510, isn't it? Whoa, look at this build deck. What in the world?
It's a postless build deck.
Okay. I see one screw here.
Nope. The screws are on the sides.
Oh, okay. Man, confusing. Okay, so coil leg here, coil leg over there.
Yep.
Is this number 187? Are you kidding me?
No. That they're all stamped 187 if I remember.
Oh,
right.
darn, man. That means murder. All right. I thought I was special. So what should we put on here? What do you usually run with it? I mean, I got some... Well, that's too thin there.
I normally just use like a fuse Clapton. I'm sorry.
Well, I can put a fuse Clapton in there. I got those. I got... I can put stainless... I got some fuse Claptons. I got a boatload of them right here. That'll save me a lot of time. These came from a name that I can't remember right now offhand. I apologize. But we got to figure out what the leg length is going to be using the coily, because I don't know. First, I'm going to get them even so I can measure this correctly.
Well, let me go. While you're doing that, let me go check the coily site real quick.
All right, go for it. If it's on there, you know, that'll help a lot.
I'm sure he's got it on there, but let me find out.
Let me put this where, there we go, because I was having to reach too far. Because I can't even see what kind of screw this is. Oh, this takes a Torx. Ooh, that's very small too.
Yeah, it is a small one.
I think these are too big. I do have some smaller Torx bits. I mean, well, hex.
crap.
Let's see if this one's the right size. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure it comes with one, though. It
It
does.
does. 3 millimeter.
3 millimeter?
Yep.
Ooh, that's going to be small.
Yeah, no, it's a very short leg length.
All right, 3 millimeters. So we take this. We're going to throw this in our coily at the 3 millimeter one. That's the smallest as they go. Dude, are you sure? Okay, 3 millimeter. I'll try that.
Try. Whoa. Try 3.5 first, just to be on the safe side.
There we go, William Green. Thank you. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember. That's my bad, dude. You know, I'm getting old. I can't remember nothing. William sent me these coils. Thank you very much, by the way. Let me make sure I got this cut nice and flush. I love being able to use this, and I don't have to guess anything.
No, that is cool.
Those, I'm going to have to space this coil, dude. There is no way.
And by the way, we may have Simon on with us next week to talk about the new coily.
The new coily?
Well, not necessarily. It's not a new design, but it's new manufacturing.
Nice.
So it's not the 3D printed. It is the oh shit. What do you call that? Yeah.
Okay, I'll just space these out. Let me see if I'm trying to space them out. This is a thick coil, guys. That's why I'm doing it off screen, because I don't have like big fingernails or anything to.
Do you need some better glasses?
I need something, man. I got on freaking big old goggles, and that's not enough. There we go. Hopefully that's spaced enough right there. There we go. All spaced out.
That should work.
Let me cut off this little twig that I just got going on. See if these will fit right there. So you want this coil down near the airflow, don't you? Like way down.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it would help if I opened up these screw holes.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember the exact leg length I was cutting, but 3.5 from on mine is what I think I remember cutting, not 3. But if it's too tall, I mean, it's easier to cut it down than it is to add more metal.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you can't add more. You'd be like, yeah, I need more room, but man, I really need to get my wall screwdrivers, and this is so slippery, dude. All right, let me take this off. I'll be playing hell trying to turn that while it's on there.
Yeah, those Allen keys that come stock like that, they're hard
that's why I use my walls, but I've misplaced a bit of them because I use them so much. Luckily, they always give you one just in case you can't find anything, like me.
It's actually, from what I can tell, it's looking about right.
That should be good right there. I'm going to tighten it down right there. I can always lift this up just a little bit now that it's going to be tightened down. I think 3.5 is going to work really good on this, actually.
Yeah, you put that thing into the 3, and I was like, I don't remember going that low.
I'd be pegged right up against the airflow. I don't want to do that. Even though I can lift it up some from that, yeah, that would be too much.
And if I remember correctly, those come with the stock, the squonk pin already in it.
You are correct. Not too shabby.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks about right.
Let's see what we got on the resistance ohmmeter here. 0.45. That's high, but I can deal with that.
It's actually close to what I use.
Really?
Yeah. On the single coils.
I love space coils, man. You don't even have to sit here and fool around with this. It just fires from the center right off the bat. No problemos.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of using space coils as opposed to a regular micro coil. The space coils is just boom boom, you're done. All right, I'm gonna break out my trusty Harbor Freight. These are really good cutters, guys. I can't express this. If you go to Harbor Freight, pick up a pair of these cutters to cut your cotton with. I'm still using the same ones that I bought years ago, and they work great. All right, and we always, let me turn this off so I don't accidentally fire it while I'm wicking this thing. I'll peel the outside layer off. I don't like that jean layer they put on the outside of this thing. Now, how much cotton do you put in yours? Just enough to hit the deck, or?
Yeah, pretty much about enough to hit the deck. Maybe just a tad more.
Okay. So I'll get mine like that, and then I'll take...
That looks about the same length I normally cut it.
Okay, good. I'm just going to take and fluff these out a little bit.
Now, when I put the wick in, I create a bit of a dam around the edges.
Okay. I mean, you've had it for a while, so I'm guessing here.
I've got like 4 or 5 of these things now.
4 or 5 of them? Good Lord.
Yeah. I really like the B2K.
Okay, that's dammed up against the side.
Looking good.
That one didn't go as good as I wanted to, but there we go. Now that one's dammed up against the side.
That way, when you squonk it, you're not having to worry about the juice coming over the sides. Not that it's going to leak anyways, but
I got to hit this one time, and then we're going to try that, and we're going to see which one I like the flavor better from.
I think I already know the answer to that one.
I don't know, man. You'd be surprised. I'm a hard judge on this stuff.
I've heard so much good stuff about the Hadley, though.
The Hadley is that. Now, I'm not going to say the Hadley's bad. I'm not saying that. I just think the Narda's got it beat on flavor.
No, I meant the Narda.
Oh yeah, the Narda, man. It's that's really good on flavor, dude. I'm sitting here going, wow, wow. I didn't think it was going to be that much better, but it is. Now I know. He let me vape his mod when I met up with him, and I was like, man, this just tastes so much better, and now I know why. That freaking RDA is a beast. All right, we got to get this broke in good. It is firing. That's a good thing. This is not going to fire as hard on a non-regulated Squonker. So what is my cure for that? I could put it on my 80 watt and then we'd be good to go. Because then I can crank up the wattage, because it being a 0.45, it's going to fire it really low. On a regulated one, I can crank up the wattage to, even that out. And right now it's set at a really low watt, so I'm probably going to have to crank it up. No, that's not bad. It's 0.44 is what it's showing on here, and I got it set at 40 watts. But that looks like that's vaping just fine. Let's grab our airflow, set it wide open right there. All right.
And if you don't like that cap, you've got a lot of others to choose from.
I see that. There's a lot of choices. I do think the drip tip should be a little taller. This puts your lips right up against the RDA, so...
It really doesn't get hot, though, because of the design on that. It's got that little saucer type shape
so it doesn't get hot. So, yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you're one of those people that build really low ohms and your RDA gets really hot, this would suck because you'd burn your lips. That's not bad.
Yeah, but it's not an Narda.
Yeah, but I got to give it a chance to break in, man. I got to be fair. I mean, Squonk it. Ooh, the Squonk works great on this RDA. I mean, it just comes right up in there. Okay, I literally over squonked that.
Did it flood?
Yes, I flooded it. I was drinking juice just then.
Oh no, I meant it didn't flood out the side though, right?
No, no. It did not come out the side at all. Okay, this is really good. I ain't gonna lie. The Narda still has it beat on flavor. No question. No question. Now, with this cap, now maybe one of the other caps is better, but that Narda is kicking.
All the caps are about the same.
I'm sitting here vaping. All right, let me try the Narda again. This is going to be a good test here because I can just vape this on a non-regulated device. Make sure it's got juice in there. Okay, that's better. I think the battery's going dead in this, which is understandable. I've used it all day.
And Munchkin, that is actually my wife's stuff, not my stuff.
That's funny. They were like trying to see what kind of clothes you wear and stuff like that. Ain't even my stuff. Oh, dude. Yeah, it needed a new battery. Wow. Wow. Did you see how much harder that hit that time? That's crazy.
That was pretty wild.
Okay, let's try it again over here.
Yes, Munchkin, they're purses.
All right. I'm going to try turning the airflow down on the B2K.
And William said you're comparing Canthal to stainless.
That's true, too. That is true, William. You're right. His coils are Canthal, and Bill has in stainless steel, which ramps up quicker. So, if that's the case, I'm going to be a stainless steel fan. That's just such better flavor.
That's why I like stainless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much it has to do with it, but the Narda's got it beat by a long shot.
Yeah, so that's going to be the Narda, with just plain the Narda having better flavor.
Yeah. The B2K is great, though. Don't get me wrong. I will definitely be vaping this thing. I may change the drip tip just because of how low it is. Other than that, though, I like it. It's nice and quiet. There's no, like, airflow turbulence. Not really.
No,
it has a slight whistle, but that's because I turned some of the airflow off.
I've had it to whistle a little bit. It depends on how you put the cotton in, too. But every time it's done that whistling thing, I've been able to get it worked out so it doesn't do it anymore.
You know, I'm a big RTA fan. Really big RTA fan. I vape those almost every day at work. And the last couple days, man, I've been vaping Squonker. And, I mean, I took, like, one tank with me, which is almost out of juice. But, Alistair, this is a clone of the Narda. And I'll tell you, Asbestos has the real authentic Nardas, and he actually says that the clone Narda is better than the authentic. Take that for what you will. He just said the machining on the clone is better than the authentic, which you would think, as much money as the real Narda cost, they would machine it better. He did drill this out, though, so it's got a little bit more airflow. And this is like, yeah, Nardas whistle like hell unless you drill the cap. There you go.
Interesting.
So you can see the cap is drilled out bigger than the actual airflow hole is. And I think that's the whole thing that's keeping this from whistling. I can measure this. I don't have the engine 2 yet, Saint. I have the original OBS engine, but I don't have this new one that Vic keeps vaping all over the place.
Oh, and supposedly the O-Addy is better than the Narda. I don't have that
The
one either.
O-Addy is better than the Narda. Really?
Yeah.
Now, I haven't tried the O-Addy. There's so many out there, guys. Now it's hard to it's like comparing apples to oranges. It's like, okay, what is your style vape? Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to get a hold of the authentic Alistair. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but this clone definitely worth getting. Maybe $10 for the clone? I would jump on this all day long. This is really good flavor. Okay, yeah, this is a YFTK Narda, I think. Elijah has released the Littlefoot RDA. Really?
Who's Elijah and what's the Littlefoot RDA?
Oh, Bill Hubbard said, I hate the O-Addy.
Interesting.
The Engine 2 flavor is awesome. Yeah, I like the original OBS engine. Like I said, I haven't tried the OBS Engine 2, so I wouldn't know. I do have a Fatality on the way, even though I'm sure Jazzy still has not bought the Boreas V2 yet. I got to bring that up because he's probably watching. But I do have a Fatality on the way. Right now it's at JFK Airport. It says it won't be in until the 6th of this month, but I think it'll be here before then. The Wormhole RDA is really good. Alistair, yeah, if you pick up one of these Nardas, you are not going to be disappointed. I do recommend drilling it out just like Asbestos did. This flavor on this thing is outstanding. I'm like, dadgum, for a Squonker RDA, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Thanks, Aries.
There's no, there's nothing fancy to this at all. There's no name on it, no nothing. Just a straight silver cap RDA. Can I show how to make the chain link wire? Daniel, I could. I did that on a show about a month ago. I don't mind doing it again. But in order for me to do that, I need to know before the show so I can get ready for it. I can do it on next week's show for you. No problem. If you want me to show how to make the chain link wire is actually not that hard. Basically, you're just twisting two pieces of Kenthal together or stainless, whichever you decide to do. You twist one way, or you twist one long strand one direction. So I can explain it. How about that? Well, I'll explain it. So you take two pieces of Kenthal, or take one long piece of Kenthal, maybe 4 feet long, fold it in half, okay? Hook one side to a swivel, the other side to your drill. Not to a swivel, I'm sorry. Clamp one side down, the other side to your drill. Spin it, say you're going to spin it clockwise. You spin it clockwise until you have a nice bead all the way down the wire. Really consistent bead all the way down. Take that wire, cut it in half, exactly in half. Take those two pieces of twisted, put it back in your drill, and then spin it counterclockwise. You want to go the opposite way that you did to start off with. As it spins, what's going to happen is the wire is going to start to open up, and as it does, it's going to form that chain link all the way down the wire. You just have to watch the wire close. Don't spin it too fast. When you're doing just the first twist, you're fine. Spin it fast as you want. Just stop it when it's uniform. When you're doing it the counterclockwise, you want to go nice and slow so that you can watch the wire change into the chain link. And once you get it the way you like the way it looks, stop right there. You're done. Very simple wire to make. Very simple. You can make a chain link wire easy. Vertebrae is a lot more difficult to show and explain.
What is this number back here?
What is what number? That is 1, 2, and 3. One's for like sound that's just coming straight. One's for.
In my hand on the phone, so I put it on here.
Okay, well, those three, whichever number it was at, I think it's 2. It was on 1. One's for sound right in front of the mic. One's for sound all the way around.
Here in front of my keyboard.
Well, you can play around with it. See which one sounds better. Go download Audacity. My son's trying to figure out how to broadcast better. The recurve, I really like the recurve. I do think that I'm getting better battery life out of the recurve. I told you I was going to do it, and I have. I put a standard coil in the recurve instead of a Clapton, and I'm getting better battery life out of the standard coil, obviously because the fused Clapton takes a lot more power to run it. But I do like the flavor I get out of the recurve. It's not an expensive addy, so there's my recurve right there. Really, really nice addy. It matches my pulse really good, so I've been throwing it on the pulse, vaping it right there.
Yeah, the recurve, especially for the price, is a really good deal.
Yeah. All right, let me take the B2K off. I'm going to put the recurve back on here just so I can show. This thing matches this pulse really good. I got a different drip tip that came with the Rainbow recurve. They let me take the drip tip from the Rainbow and put on top of my gunmetal, and it just matched this mod, which this isn't even showing the color good. Let me see if this shows better. So this just matches this mod way. I mean, it's almost like perfect match for this thing.
You know, and I know that Pulse is a good mod and it's regulated, but man, after showing that Vicious End, it just looks cheap.
Doesn't it though? The Vicious Ant, I mean, that's pretty much an elitist. This is an elitist mod box. It really is.
So we can call you an elitist now.
Hey, go for it. I've been called worse. I've been called worse. I'm really digging the vape setup I've been running the last few days. Whether it be, you know, the Narda, this is my first time trying it besides what Bill let me try in his truck. This is really good, man. Now I know why he likes that thing so much. I was like, well, it can't be that good. Yeah, it is too.
Ooh. I can't wait to try it.
Pick up a clone. Hell, I'd send you mine. If I had two, I'd send you one, Speed. I only got one.
Yeah, I think Bill's got me taken care of there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's got one. He'll hook you up, man. Bill, he'll have it shipped out before you can blink. So
did you get anything else?
I think, well, the fatality, like I said, is on the way. I think that's it. Did I get anything else? That's all I can think of that I got this week. I mean, I got some more batteries, but, you know, I got some VTC 5As. I got 10 of those because my batteries are getting old. I've had them for a while.
Dyer thing, that is absolutely correct. I mean, the Pulse is made to be on a lower price point. I said it looked cheap compared to the Vicious Ant, right, but it's actually a really good mod. And its price point is really good for what you, especially for again what you're getting.
This little guy, whether it be homemade or what, hits like a freaking freight train. I can't.
That looks cool.
It looks really cool. I mean, Bill's got a white one with a blue cover, and I know he was. I was looking at it and I was like, man, that blue is pretty, but it didn't have the silver contact, so I actually got the better end of the deal. So he's probably looking at me like, damn, I wish I gave him that one. But you know, hey, this has the harder bottle. But I got so many mods with the softer bottle, I don't mind this. He actually gave me another bottle. I got a spare bottle right here. And this one's a little bit softer. It feels a little bit softer. I could be wrong. But
and Bill, I'll send you the address through Scuba.
John, I think that why would they clone the recurve? I mean, honestly. Cloning the recurve is ridiculous. I could understand if the recurve was like $140 RDA or something, but why would you clone a $30 RDA? I mean, why would you even bother? Unless the clone is better than the authentic, which I don't see how that's possible. Don't see it. I have a few left with silver. I ain't no dummy. Bill ain't no dummy. That's right. His truck has massaging seats.
Ah.
I got in that truck and I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? He turned on the massage part of the chair and I was like, dude.
I never get out.
Yeah, you're right, Aries. They don't care. They'll clone anything. They'll clone. Hey, well, it only costs $5 for this RDA. Oh, we'll clone it and sell it for $2. I'm sure you said where you can get that Squonk kit. Which kit, Steve?
Well, I think he's referring to the one that Asbestos gave you.
Oh, ooh. That, you know what, Asbestos, you can point out all the places to buy the parts for this because I can't remember. He told me where to buy the 510 from, where to buy the box from, the bottles, everything. But I could not. I would have had to write it down. I'm not that smart. He knows right now off the top of his head. If you can post where to buy this kit from, Asbestos, because this is a very nice. Zen Buddha, it is a platinum, but it's a F350 platinum, I think is what Bill has. It is the platinum edition. That thing is off the chain. You open the door, the little side steps come out. It's just nice.
So Ford actually has those. Oh, yeah, that would be Ford. Because I was looking at a car that had that.
Yeah.
I did not know they put that in the trucks yet.
Yeah, Jerome, I'm with you, bud. There was like no local shops that had the recurve. I finally found one shop that has it, and now Vaporwares, which is right up by the Mall of Georgia, now carries the recurve. They actually have it in all colors. They even have blue, which I was tempted because I don't have a blue one. But the blue is a little shiny. That's the only thing that made me go, I mean, I really want the blue one just because I like blue so much, but that blue is really shiny blue. I don't know. I don't have any mods that it would match. If it was a duller color blue, it would, it would match this, no problem. But that shiny blue, I don't know what it would match. Besides, maybe my old, was this the Jeep Riv? Yeah, Jeep Riv 2. That's a shiny blue. It's kind of like that. Real shiny, almost a mirror blue.
Yeah, that thing looks like a fingerprint magnet.
It is. That's a fingerprint magnet if I've ever seen.
So, it's about time that we should do a giveaway, but I did want to mention, I got in my vape watch.
Oh, you did? Which one?
Yeah.
You said the Pina Colada?
No, but I have tried it. This is the Pina Colada.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
got to I mean, if that does not spot on Pina Colada, dude.
It is dead on Pina Colada.
I told you, I crap you not.
Didn't even tell my wife what it was. I took the lid off and had her smell it, and she goes, "Is that Pina Colada?" I was like, "You got it."
Exactly. You don't even have to taste that juice. You can just smell it and go, "Oh my God, that's Pina Colada," and it vapes just like the real drink. I mean, no question. Pina Colada all day long. It's great.
But one of the other ones I got in was a honeydew straw pear.
Oh, I have not tried that one.
You have to like honeydew.
I do like honeydew. I love honeydew.
It is awesome. I love it.
Wow.
I like it so much I haven't even been able to put the nicotine in it yet. So I got 0 milligram nic when I got it. And it keeps sitting on my desk and I keep just vaping the 0 milligram. I haven't even put the nicotine in there yet. And then I did get in the dragon banana fruit.
Dragon banana fruit. You should try that too. That's good. That one's different. It's like a whole different fruity kind of different vape. But, like I said, Kentucky bourbon custard, that's my go-to for T-Max. I love the Kentucky bourbon custard. They have so many flavors, ridiculous anyway, but I really like that.
I wish I would have gotten a bigger bottle of that honeydew watermelon or honeydew strawberry.
Honeydew strawberry, yeah.
God, that is really good.
And that's the weird thing. You buy a little 30 ml bottle and you go, man, this is really good. I should have bought a bigger bottle. And then, and it's not that expensive to buy a bigger bottle.
No.
Their sale ends tonight. Their 10% off sale ends tonight. Matter of fact, let me just click on that link right now.
So maybe I should go get that tonight.
Yeah, there's their sale. They got 120 mils for $10.79. The 30 mils are $5.40. That sale ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you still got, what, 3 hours?
No, well, I got 2 hours and 59 minutes.
2 hours and 50. Are you ahead of me? How are you ahead of me?
I'm behind you.
Okay, well, it's 9 o'clock. 10, 11, 12 is 3 hours. So where do you get... Oh,
So
wait,
2 hours and
11:59
59
p.m. That's 11:59. Well, no, it is p.m. Never mind. So,
So,
yeah, if you're behind me, you got
almost
even
3
more
hours.
time.
No, I don't. That's Eastern time. I have until 9 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, okay.
8:59 p.m. Pacific. So I have 2 hours and 58 minutes now.
Right. There you go. Okay. Well, there you go. And don't forget they have a...
Math is hard.
They have the monthly giveaway. If you make an order over at Vaping Watch, you want to go to that Google form, enter your order number in there, and then you're entered to win a $25 credit off a $30 purchase. So you could win that. Make sure you get in on that if you place any order over at Vaping Watch. So make sure you get on that. You see, yeah, 1079 exactly, Jerome. That's what I'm saying. You can get such a good deal there. I do recommend. I know what is that? Over $75. If you spend over $75, it's free shipping. I recommend buying a lot. That way, you get free shipping and you can get a whole bunch more. Now the Nilla Nuts, does that have almond? It does not have almond in it, John Lamoureux. There is no almond in Nilla Nuts. You will taste hazelnut, but not almond. You rode on the short bus and licked the windows? Milo, you're crazy.
Dang it.
So what do we give away first? Do we give away the e-cigs? Which e-cigs also great sales going on over there. They always got great sales. I don't even know if I have. There's their memorial sale right there. They have 25% off everything right now. Bill, don't even get me started on that.
That already ended, I thought.
Did it end? Sale ends Monday, May 28th. I think we're late on that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, why would they do that? Why would they not wait until my show before they end the sale?
No, they had the show going last week during our show.
Well, they did have it then, but I mean, you know, an extra week. I don't know. Yeah, apparently Nilla may or may not be copyrighted by Nabisco. I think it's ridiculous. I don't see how you can copyright the word Nilla. I mean, seriously. So they may end up changing the name of Nilla Nuts in the future, just so y'all know. I mean, it's still going to be Nilla Nuts. It may be spelled differently. Even Nilla Please. They may change the wording of it. They may just put a hyphen in front of Nilla. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're worried that they may get a cease and desist. I really doubt.
I doubt it.
Doubt that they're on Nabisco's radar by any means. But yeah, you know, I understand them wanting to cover their tail. I just don't. I think trademarking the word Nilla is like trademarking the word TV, because TV is a short version of television, right? Nilla is a short version of vanilla. How do you copyright that? How? I just don't know. Gatorade, I can understand. I completely understand, because that's their own thing. Gatorade, I mean, that's their thing. But Nilla, come on, man. I just don't see how that's copywritten. Trademarked, whatever. It is not a wafer style flavor. I could understand if, like, Nilla Nuts was, the label looked like Nilla wafers and had the yellow background with the red lettering and to match it, but it is not even close to that. I mean, where's some at? Here's some right here. It looks nothing like. It looks nothing like Nilla wafers. Not even close. Not even
I wouldn't
close.
think there'd be a problem. I mean, Nilla, short for vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's no comparison whatsoever. So now the question is, do we give away Higgies first or T-Max first?
Well, let's ask everybody. What do you guys want first? Higgies or T-Max?
Yeah, what do y'all want first? I was going to do a poll, but, you know, I was going to do a
your
poll.
Code, is your code for T-Max or is it good for any juice in there?
It is good for the T-Max juice only. It is not good for, like, Mad Murdoch stuff and stuff like that. This is for all T-Max lines of the juice, which is a $20 coupon off a $24 order, I think. I think that's the way the coupon works. Yeah, $20 off a $24 order. So you're basically paying $4 plus shipping. You call yours squirrel nut, Shelly? There you go. Illa nut. Hey, at least I didn't get, you know, at least... Give away Higgy code. Give T-Max to me. Oh, I hear you, Saint. Still vaping my drop, man. I pick this up every once in a while. I'm not ignoring nothing. So, I don't know what the overwhelming response was, whether it be Nestle chips, Ahoy, Reebok nuts. Bill. All right, Nutilna. Now that may be a bigger problem. Yeah. Well, RS, you know, I understand all the hype about it, but I just don't think that there's going to be any kind of problems with the word Nilla. I just don't see that. I mean, if we were making bakery cookies and we called it Nilla Nuts, heck yeah, but it's vape juice. They're not going to be interested in cease and desist. I mean, come on. It's just not going to happen.
Nah.
Yeah, wait until you get this Narda Speed. You're going to be like, oh my God, dude. What in the world? It is so good. McDonald's little Nilla Please. I love that, you know, we got this Nilla Please name. That was, I mean, went to Bill with that. He was like, oh my God, that's perfect. And I was like, I know, right? Nilla Please. It sounds bad, but it's good at the same time. I love it. Just love that.
Now I'm quickly trying that banana dragon fruit.
Uh-huh.
It's got a very strong banana flavor to it.
It does. You know, that flavor kind of grows on you. If you vape it for a little while, you're going to really get into it. It's kind of like
I like it.
Okay. It gets better the more you vape it. You know, it kind of smooths out, especially once it steeps some.
I'm vaping it on top of that honeydew, and that honeydew sticks to cotton pretty good.
Oh, well, yeah. So
I've got a mix of banana honeydew going on.
Wow. Okay. Let me get this bot rolling with the giveaway here. I don't know which one we should do first. Let's do the Higgies first, just because we can. This is for 65% off coupon code to Higgy6. I'm going to run this for 2 minutes. All you have to do is type !Higgies in the chat, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway. So just !Higgies, and you can win a 65% off coupon code to Higgy6. Did I send out the last week's one? I think I did. If I didn't, man, I'm really behind. I'm sorry, guys, and I should have shipped off the prize wins. They have been trying to kill me at work. And Speed probably works way harder than I do, but they've been trying to kill me at work lately, and I'm not used to that. It's crazy.
If you're not used to it, it's, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used to it, dude. I usually get off 2 or 3 in the afternoon. No, that has not happened in the last 3 weeks. Steady work. Just bam, 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 bam. I'm like, man, come on. Bitch, please got shot down.
I can't imagine why that would get shot down.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would kind of get shot down a little bit there, Bill. Thanks again to Bill, man. This is freaking awesome, and I'm really digging the Spade, guys. Y'all should pick one of these up, especially if you want to be an elitist, you need one of these mods.
Those spades are really nice mods, and you don't have to get the full on stab wood. I mean, you can get. They've got other spades that are a little bit.
Yeah, you can get metal, whatever, but the fire button's really nice. This looks like it's all silver plated contacts. It hits hard. There's no battery drop whatsoever on this thing that I can feel. If it is, it's very minimal. This thing hits hard every time with the battery. I haven't had any problems all day. I've been running the same battery in this. Still on the same battery.
Oh, they've got a new spade now too. It'll take I think it takes a 21700.
I think Jazzy has that one.
He does.
JR
He
Biker
does.
1, congratulations. JR Biker 1 has won the
Nice.
first Higgies giveaway. You're going to email me at this email address that's about to pop up in chat, and I will send you off your coupon code by tomorrow sometime, I hope. If I don't screw up. Come on, bot. There we go. There's the email address. Send me an email right over there. Just say, hey, I won one of the 65% off coupon codes to e-cigs, and I will send you that coupon code. You'll be good to go. Make sure you have an account over at e-cigs. If you're not logged in, you cannot enter the coupon code. So you have to be logged in, so you got to make an account over there. The first time you ever make an order there, you probably will have to upload your ID. Once they get you verified, you'll be good. They won't ever need it again. You'll be good to go after that. I need to run one more of these Higgy codes. That was the first one. Let's run this again. I'm going to run the same thing. And there we go. Now the second one's running. This is for the second Higgy code. Got to have that 65% off Higgy. Got to have it. Got to have it. Black Carbon Juba Spade arrives tomorrow. Dadgum you, Jazzy. Jazzy just gets all the good stuff.
Damn it, I want one of those black carbon ones.
That Spade is subtle enough to be considered nice as hell. It's not over the top, just classy. It is, Bill. You're right. It's not like this thing is not like, oh my God, that's just crazy. It looks way expensive, blah, blah, blah. It's just a smooth, well-made mod. I know Bill's looking at this thing just like I am going, wow, the battery door, you really cannot see. You can barely see where it's even cut out at. It's that freaking smooth, that well designed. It's that good.
I know. They do a fantastic job with those mods. In the inside, I mean, you take the battery and the bottle out, it just just looks clean.
Yeah,
There's not wires going everywhere, nothing.
Nope. Nope. No wires, none of that stuff. This is just a straight on, bam, bam, fired up. Your spinning's on freeze, Aries. Damn, I hate that for you, bud. Simplicity at its best. There you go, Jazzy. You ain't lying about that, man. Yeah. I can't wait to get that fatality in, dude. I really want that thing.
Oh, you're gonna love it when you get it.
See, I know Jazzy's in here talking, and I mentioned, I don't know if he was here when I was talking, about him not having a Boreas V2 yet. He said he was going to order. I'm just trying to catch him while he's typing, so I know he's watching right now. Because my fatality will be here any day. You could order a Boreas V2 and get it before I get the fatality. Probably. And I'm going to vape the Boreas V2 again. Bits and pieces. Congratulations. I'm going to order, what was I going to order? I don't even know. But I got to jump Jazzy's case. I got to. Just because I can. He's getting all these nice freaking Vicious Ant mods. And, I mean, granted, he does a great job reviewing all them things. But man, those things are way out of price range, really. They're expensive. You ordered a second fatality. If you go on QP Design's website right now and try to order a fatality, they're sold out. I don't know if Sub-Tank Supply ever got any more in. I doubt they did. They were for sale at Sub-Tank Supply, but you could also go straight to qpdesigns.ca to buy a fatality. But They had black. Those sold out fast. Then the stainless steel they kept for a couple days, and then boom, they were gone. The tanks themselves are like 80 something bucks plus $18 shipping, so they're not cheap. Alistair, that's what I do best is make people spend money, and I think I'm a terrible seller. Terrible, but people seem to disagree with that. I don't know.
Hey, if you like it and it's good, people are going to want to go get it.
It's you know what it is? I'm just passionate about this stuff, and I'm not going to blow steam up anybody's tail. I'm not here to promote anything that I don't like. If I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it.
So apparently, Sub Tank Supplies has them right now. But if you want a fatality and they have it, you better go get it because it's
Sub
not going
Tank
to last.
Supply has them right now. Let me see if they have them. It says in stock. Let me go down here because usually when you try to pick one, this item is out of stock.
Yeah, Jazzy said sold out.
Stainless. This item is out of stock. Yep, they're sold out. Well, I will have to just let y'all know how good it is. I don't want to hype y'all up on it and then you can't buy one. That would suck. I mean, the only choice you'll probably have in the future is probably eBay or something, but I am not going to tell y'all to run out on eBay and buy one because who knows what you're getting. Will it be cloned? Who knows? But I'll have an authentic one. I think Speed's going to have a couple of them.
That's what they look like.
The intake by really Shore Vapor, I have not heard of it, but I'll tell you what, if Og Vape is making another RTA, I'm all about it. I was a big fan of their Boreases, both of them. So there's the fatality. Speed's showing it right now. I kind of figured it'd be cloned, Jazzy. The fatality has a dual airflow. It has one airflow that comes up through the center that comes through this big square. The other airflow control comes up from the side and hits the outside of your coils. So it's a really cool deck. It's got a half-turn click design to pull the deck off, and also the same way with the tap cap, which is pretty cool. Overseas, but they have stainless steel. Okay. She found something.
She keeps popping in Sub Tank Supply.
The intake is Mike Vapes. Wait a minute. I thought it was made by Og Vape. Are you telling me Mike Vapes got with Og Vape? That would surprise me a lot. A lot if Mike Vapes got in with Og Vape, because Og Vape has sent me emails asking me questions on what to do on their next tank. Why would they? Okay. I don't know. Your PayPal account got seized. Oh, Jazzy, that sucks.
Oh, no.
Damn. That's why, you know, especially people that take a lot of money on PayPal, never link that to your main bank account, because if they freeze that, they freeze everything you got. Well, if the intake is Mike Vapes, I can understand that. If the intake is made by Og Vape and Mike Vapes, that would surprise me. If it's made by Watofo or somebody like that, I understand. But Og Vape getting with Mike Vapes, that's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah. They didn't get with you.
I don't know. I'm not.
I know how you like Og Vape.
Yeah, I like Og Vape. I'm the only one that's actually promoted their ass. If they go back and watch Mike Vape's video on it, really? But they go where the people are. I understand that. Go to a big time YouTube, reviewer that puts out videos day after day after day. I do more live shows than I ever do, and I'm not counting the ones that they go in and just buddy up with their buddies and do shows. I used to do 2 a week for years, so now I just do 1 a week because it's just too much. It's just too much. It is Og Vape. Damn. Oh well.
In Vintage, the Fatality, it is a really good RTA, and for those of you that have been lucky enough to be able to get one, congratulations. And hopefully when they clone it, the clones are just as good.
They might not be just as good. Hey, what if they make them better?
That would be a stretch, I think.
Okay, for the T-Max giveaway, which will be a $20 coupon off a $24 order, I do believe. We're going to run this one for 4 minutes.
Did we get the winner on the second Hickey's code?
Bits and pieces.
Oh, okay.
Bits and pieces, yep. So you're just going to type exclamation point T-Max to get in on this giveaway. What is the bottle that you changed to in the G-Box? The bottle I changed to are some bottles that Jazzy sent me. Now, where Jazzy got those bottles, I do believe those are straight from Veritube.com. So, and now Jazzy's going to run off. Oh, look at there. I got one right.
Those came from Veritube.
Here. In the package. Veritube. There's the bottle. That's the bottle I put inside my G-Box. This is a really nice, soft silicone bottle. So if you like the soft bottles, there you go.
That's right. You were going to show how to modify the G-Box tonight.
I was?
Yes.
I didn't get the piece, though. Man, I have to have the piece to show you what you have to take out.
So the bottles are $6 from Veritube.
Let me see if I see the piece. If I see it, I'll show y'all real fast. It literally takes no time to do this.
You find it, and I'll be right back.
I found it. Okay, I do not mind showing you guys this. I will have to find a Phillips screwdriver, which I have right here. Veritube, $6. Thanks, Jazzy. I was just making sure. So here's my G-Box. This is a nice, soft silicone bottle, as you can see. And we're going to take these screws out. I hope these are Phillips. Are these Phillips? I don't think they are. I better put on my goggles before I really strip some screws out. If I remember right, these are like a T5 or something. Yeah, they are not. Those are not, I repeat, Phillips screws. Luckily, I have a little kit here with a bunch of Torx drives, Torx screws. That one's too big. There we go. This is a T5. Wow, I was right. Okay, T5. So, in order to change out this on the G-Box, I'm going to make sure I don't have any batteries in here or anything. I don't think I do. This feels really light. Nope, no batteries. So y'all know everything's safe. Really? I would drop that right now. That's supposed to be magnetic. Why did it fall out?
What'd you drop?
The T5. Alright. Let's take these screws out. There's only 4 screws. This is very easy to do. Now, I know Mike does one where he cuts it or whatever. I did not do any cutting.
No, literally, all you did was take a few screws out and pull something out, and
there it
you
is.
were good.
So this bottle. Now when I want to refill this, I use my little refill bottle, but this whole bottle comes out. So the original one is basically like this. That's the original. All you have is 2 screws. You take these 2 screws out, and this is, you know, where that hard plastic bottle slides up in there. So this one, you take those 2 screws out, pop this whole thing out. Which, there we go.
Congratulations, Steve McCauley.
Steve McCauley, congrats, dude. You won the coupon code.
And Dolores is getting quicker than I am.
Yeah, she's fast. Then I just pop this one on here. I'm spilling juice everywhere because I was not prepared for this, but there we go. Now it's back in there. That's simple. Put the cover back on and put your screws back in. You're done. I mean, it takes you that long to do this. You You can be like, oh my God, that's all it is? Yeah, that's all it is. There's not a lot to it.
Oh, wait a second. Do you have another link for, because it's not Scuba Win for T-Max. They have to go to a
Yeah,
site,
there
don't
is
they?
another link. I think it's
Is
just
it T-Max?
watch. Try that. Let me see if that's the right one. There you go. That's the link. That's the link you need to go to
So,
if you want the
Steve-
T-Max.
Steve McCauley, go to the link set there for a watch and fill out the form, and that'll get you taken care of.
They will send you the coupon code back. You'll be good to go. Either that or put it on your account. I don't know how they do that, but I think I lost one of the screws while I was messing around. I got 3 of them in, but the 4th one is going to be laying right here. Oh, there it is. Didn't go far.
And you leaked everything all over the mod, too.
I did. I can wipe that
Hey.
off real quick.
That dragon banana fruit, that is good.
I told you it grows on you. There we go. It's done. That's all you got to do to change this thing. Really don't take that much. Milo said no, he don't want the piff. Somebody's got to want that T-Max. The hose that they put on here is so small. And it's literally this little piece right here. That's it. I wasn't sure I could find that. What refill bottle? You can use a bunch of different ones, Okie Music Girl. I have one that came with my Pulse 80 watt. That's the one I've been using recently. You don't have to use this one, obviously. This is one of the refill bottles I use. I also have the Geek Vape one, which is pretty inexpensive. This, you know, it has a 510 on the end of it. So this just screws right into your 510. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, sure. Don't worry about it, dude. I don't care if Mike Vapes makes it. Hell, he's going to be put out. Mike Vapes, whether y'all want to admit it or not, is here to make money. I mean, everybody wants to make money, but he is really out to make money. He'll be putting out every kind of RDA he can.
That's his job now. That's what he does for a living.
Here is the Geek Vape one. I'm sorry. So this is the Geek Vape one. What is this thing called? The Flask. The Geek Vape Flask. So this has a nice squishy bottle. This one's pretty cool because if you want to go this route, I mean, this one comes with the Pulse 80 watt high-end version. But this one here does even more because this basically has a 510 flat. This, if you unscrew here, has a pointy end. So you can just drip or whatever you want to do with it. If you need to refill your Squonk bottle, you unscrew it here, and then you have the 510. And then when you want to refill it, you unscrew this part here and fill this bottle up. So it's pretty cool. I like the way this is all made up. You're not going to spill juice or whatever in your purse or pocket because all this is sealed up when you're not using it. This is all aluminum. You can take this off pretty sure if you want, but you can take the top off. Pull this bottle out, clean it, you're done. So either refill bottle will work. These are not that expensive for the Geek Vape one.
I think they were, what, 15, 20 bucks, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I think you can buy them for 11 or 12 if you look around. Those are nice refill bottles. And there's a trick to using them. Obviously, you're going to want to empty out. Hell, I can show y'all. Let's go back to the main screen.
And if you squonk, those refill bottles are nice to have.
Yes, they are. That way you don't have to pull your bottle in and out. I've never even taken the bottle out of this mod. And as you can see, it's very low on juice right now. So we're going to refill this. So in this, I have Nilla Nuts. So I'm going to take the RDA off. This is how easy this thing is to fill. I'm going to take the top cap off of this so it exposes this 510 right here. Boom, there it is. I'm just going to take this, screw this directly down into there. I'm going to flip this upside down. And that's going to bring all the air to the top of this. And your liquid's at the bottom. And you're going to push till you get the air out of there. Then flip this upside down. then let go. And when you let go, the juice is going to start coming here. You can help it along a little bit if you want, which is what I usually do. And twice is usually good. So right there, you can see I'm over halfway. So all you do is flip it back upside down, get the air up top, push until it gets the air out, flip it back over, let go, squeeze it, and then this is going to be completely full now. See, there's no more juice going in that bottle. And then just unscrew this. There's no mess, no fuss. You're done. Screw your RDA back on. You're good to go. That takes what? 30 seconds. You're done.
Now I do not use that with the vicious ants though.
Yeah,
the
this
ants
bottle
are so
now,
easy to take in and out.
I don't know if y'all can see, that bottle is full now, full. So I do like that the Pulse takes 2700s or 18650. Right now I have the 18650 adapter in there, but you can use 2700s if y'all decide to pick one of these up. But yeah, that's how easy it is to use one of these in case you don't want to get your hands sticky, dirty, whatever. You can get one of these refill bottles. That Geek Vaping works just as good either way. You're basically just transferring the air, because if you just screw the bottle on and try to squeeze it down into the Squonk bottle, the problem is the Squonk bottle already has air in there. So you're going against air pressure, and it's not going to take that in there. So if you turn this smaller bottle, which the bigger bottle has more space, and push the air out of it into the bigger bottle, then it gives you enough room to turn this back over and run it back down. So yeah, the recurve does look good on here, Got Base. It looks good, man. The drip tip, everything, this thing is nice. And I can just squonk right there. Really soft bottle. This soft bottle comes with the Pulse, so you don't have to replace the bottle. The G-Box comes with a very hard bottle. Some people like the hard bottles. I completely understand, because the soft ones sometimes get stuck in. It takes a while for them to fill back out, but I like the soft bottles. Either one's good for me. Depends on the mod, really. Some of them I like the harder bottles in. Some of them I like the softer bottles in. So I don't know who won what, where. I do have to do one more giveaway before we stop. We'll do a hardware giveaway. I forgot about that.
This is the point where Aries wants to kick everybody out of chat.
Yeah, Aries is going to be wanting to kick everybody out, but there it is. I just got to get that list up. Those are so cheap. Yeah, I mean, Got Base, why not do something like that? It helps so you don't have to pull your bottle in and out, wear out the rubber tube, all that. All you're doing is screwing in something and filling the thing up, man.
He's talking about the Pulse, I think.
Oh, the Pulse? Yeah, the Pulse. This little 80-watt guy right here has been working great for me. No problems.
Is your battery almost dead?
Yes, it is. I have not changed this battery in like 3 days in this thing, though. So let's pop it out. So this is the little adapter for the 18650. I can just slide this off. And then I'll just grab another battery. Let's grab a Yellerin. Here's a Yellerin. Slide on the adapter.
Whoa! Take that off. Take that off. Look at that wrap. Is that wrap on the edge?
Yeah,
it looks like
it's got a little nick on it. It's got a little nick right there. But that's the negative side. The positive side's fine. That's the one you want to worry about. It does have, and this is also completely sealed. Right? Right. It's completely sealed. I do need to rewrap my batteries. I can't find my battery wraps.
So that one needs to be rewrapped.
Yes, it does. So there we go. Now we're full battery. 25 watts is a little low for this. Let me go up to 35, I think is what I was running this at.
And Steve McCauley wants to know if you've done the firmware update on the Pulse.
No, I have not. There's a firmware update? I did not know that. I have not done the firmware update. I don't know which version firmware I'm even on my Pulse. But yeah, I didn't know there was a firmware update. Refill bottles are good, but honestly, you don't need one for the Rage Squonk. I don't know. I don't own the Rage. Speed does. Speed's got a Rage mod. How hard is it to change the bottle on that thing?
Taking the bottle out of this, you got a little...
Oh, that's it. Flip.
Down here, you've got a little flip thing that if I can get my nail in here. And if I'm not trying to do this on camera, it only flips right out.
Yeah.
And then the bottle just slides right out.
Oh, it's magnetic. Yeah. See, now
And
for something
no,
like
it's
that,
not it's not magnetic. It's got a little O-ring that it connects with.
Oh, okay.
And then the top just unscrews.
No, I wouldn't do that, Shore. Number one, I don't even use tube mods right now. But
Comes out.
the way that mod is with the seal around it already, I'm good.
And then this thing just pops right back in. Clicks right in. Close that, you're done.
Yeah, with something like that, I probably wouldn't need a refill bottle.
Yeah, you probably won't on that Fish of Sand either. Those bottles clip in and out really easy.
Yeah, they clip in and out really easy. The only problem, see, this is my problem, right? And this is the only time it would be a problem. If the bottle's full and you try to, or not full, but almost full, and you want to show somebody the bottle, you're going to have a mess, because that's what happened to me. I went to pop the bottle out to show them how the bottle pops out, and I squeezed juice out when I was trying to get it out, because you got to get in there to grab it and pull it out, unless you use the tool, which I didn't have.
On the Fish of Sand?
Yes, on the Fish of Sand.
Oh, take the battery out first.
Well, that would have helped. That would have helped.
Yeah.
I didn't take the battery out. I was just trying to hurry up and show them the bottle, and that's what happened. But normally you wouldn't take the bottle out unless it's empty. This was not empty. It had a lot of juice in there, so when I went to grab it, I squirted juice, so that's what happened.
And those bottles in those, they just slide right in and out so easy.
They
It's
do.
unbelievable.
Don't do that, right? All right, let's do this. Let's do the hardware. Let's do the hardware giveaway. We're going to do that one for 5 total minutes. So this one is for something out of the hardware box, and I have just a few things left in there, and we're going to do a number 1 through 10, and right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm sorry, it's 1 through 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what's left. So if you win, you got to pick one of those numbers, not the numbers in between. So you can't pick 5, 6, 7. The rest of the numbers are free game out of 1 through 12. How about that? Oh man, but yeah, it's been interesting because I really like Squonkers, and I kind of got away from them for a little while. I know I took a nice long trip a few years ago, and that's the only thing I took with me was a Squonker, and it was the SIB box. It's modulated, but that's it, and it has the little BB fire button, and I really enjoyed that. I was like, man, this battery's lasting forever. And
it's got a BB fire button?
Yes, it's got a little BB fire button. It's that old. I've showed it once, but I'm sure I can grab it. There it is. This is the old SIB box. So, and the fire button is right there.
Wow. That is wild.
Little bitty fire button. And then, I don't know why they did this, but they tell you where to press when the bottle's in there. This is where you press. Yeah, this is.
You don't have a battery in there, do you?
No, there's no battery in here. There better not be no battery. Yeah, look, there's not a lot to this mod.
It's even got a little battery sled.
Yep, a little battery sled, chip. The bottle just slides up in there and connects up to that 510. That's it. Battery door fits on there really good. This did come with an Origin, I think it's called an Origin, or Odin RDA that was squonkable, which was a really good RDA actually. But yeah, I've had this for a while. I know Asbestos has got some, or he did have beginner. I know, right? Beginner Squonker. Press here to vape, right? But yeah, this guy, he did Squonkers way back before they got popular. I mean, it was pretty much Rios and this, and They're really cool. Yeah, Vaporcraft did sell SIB. You're right, Vape King. Vaporcraft did sell SIB boxes. It's still a really good box. I mean, and the little fire button, man, it's so small. You literally got to look for this thing. You're like, oh, there it is. It's a little BB. But hey, it's clicky. It works.
That's what counts. It's got to work.
Yeah. Oh, you have the Raptor. Yeah, the BAB box. That big son of a gun. The Raptor 120. Wow. Y'all don't make me remember all this old stuff now from vaping way back. Let's see how much time we have left on the hardware giveaway. 1 minute and 25 seconds left to get in.
The recurve better than the Wasp. I don't know. The Wasp is pretty hard to beat, but I would say the recurve may edge it.
You know, I think that depends on your vape style. Now the Wasp, all right,
true.
The Wasp has got such a small vape area. Anything you condense like that, you're gonna pack the flavor like crazy. If they take that recurve with the way the airflow comes in and shrink everything down to the size of a Wasp, it'll beat everything out there. Just will. Just because it concentrates all that flavor down into one little bitty area. Why am I getting all these weird...
Is your phone beeping at you?
Yeah, well, my watch is.
Oh, your watch?
I think it is. Oh, it's stupid Groupon. 30-watt Hannah chip. Wow, man. Those old 30-watt devices that Hannah... I gave away every one of those I had. Actually, I didn't give them all away. I kept one, but it came up missing out of my mods. I still have a jellyfish mod. Oh, my gosh.
What's a jellyfish mod?
You haven't seen the jellyfish? I posted a video on how to fix this thing because it had a bad problem with saying no atomizer. This was made by Lotus. This is a jellyfish.
Yeah. I think I saw that video.
This also has, guess what? BB buttons.
BB.
But it had a screen. But, you know, the 510 would always get it. What happened was...
Robert the Vapor, congratulations, but you need to pick a number between 1 and 4. And
Robert the Vapor.
8 and 12.
Yep. Between 1 and 4 and 8 and 12. Any one of those numbers. You just can't pick 6, 7, or 8. So pick one of the other. Yeah, jellyfish is classic.
I think it's 5, 6, and 7, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. 5, 6, 7 is the numbers you can't pick. 1 through 12 except 5, 6, or 7. So pick one of those numbers there, Robert.
Pick 4. He said number 4.
Damn! Scorpiopio's smart. He's watched me too long. 4 would be my favorite number.
And Robert picked number 4.
Number 4 is the authentic Snapdragon RDA.
Ooh.
Number 4 is an authentic Snapdragon RDA. Congratulations, Robert. That's probably one of the best things in the box. No crap.
Good job. Next
Just
win.
email me at that email address right there. Let me know you won the Snapdragon RDA. I will get that shipped out to you, bud. I don't even know if that's going to fit in one of them envelopes. It's not. But yeah, number 4 was a good pick, man. That was the number to pick.
That's not a big box that it comes in, though.
It comes in a tube. The Snapdragon comes in a round tube. I wish I had one of the tubes to show you. Because the box that it's in is somewhere else. But yeah, and it's brand new. It's never been used. So, but yeah, the Snapdragon comes in a round tube, similar to that of the way the Boreas came and stuff like that. The round tube, just like that. Yep. Congrats, bud. See you, Dolores.
All right, thanks, Dolores. Have a good night.
Snapdragon. I really like the box that the Spade came in. This thing is nice.
I know, those are nice boxes.
I like the little
The magnetic
keychain bottle, but I'm scared if I carry it around, I'm just gonna bang it up and scratch it up. I'm like, if I run out of juice, I'll just
Hey,
fill it.
Yardbird.
Yardbird, what's up?
You show up after all the giveaways? 15 minutes before we're done?
I don't. Good night,
Night,
Alistair.
Alistair.
Thanks for coming, bud. I
Yeah,
think
thank you.
that Yardbird, yeah, he's not worried about the giveaways. He's just showing up when he can.
Oh, I know.
Cacao! Cacao! Yeah, that G-Box, it's a great little squonker. You know, it's a dual 18650, and it's not really huge in your hand. And a lot of people are wanting a squonker that they can put more power to and still have a squonker, but it's not too big for their hand. And I think that one kind of fits the bill for that matter. I do wish that they were able to center the 510, but they didn't. So if they can make a squonker like that and make it centered and then push the bottle back somehow, that would be awesome. They could do that, but your tube would be at an angle. There's no way around that because your bottle goes in one way and the tube... Oh, UPS must be there. We may have vape mail live.
Yes, we do.
Yep, we do. Awesome.
Man, he's only like 3.5 hours late.
Hey, as long as they show up, right?
Literally,
Hello,
I'm taking it out of the packaging. So I got a bunch of spare parts for the Juggernaut and the Cali.
Oh, you got spare? I didn't know that you could buy spare parts for the Juggernaut yet.
Oh yeah, no, they're on the QP website.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I got some grub screws. I got the bubble tank and other drip tip for it.
Nice. I was worried because I dropped my Juggernaut day before yesterday onto the concrete. And I just knew, I was like, oh, the glass is busted. I know it's busted. But it did not break. I scratched up my G-Class a little bit, but the Juggernaut is still perfect. What is that? Is that the drip tip?
That is the Cali.
Oh.
Wait, are you looking at a black box?
I'm looking at, now I am. Oh, there we go. I was looking, see, I'm watching the cast, which is slow. Now I'm looking at the Cali.
Okay.
The Cali RDA by, and RBA. What?
RDA and RSA.
RSA, okay. Rebuildable squonking atomizer?
That is correct.
Man, I'm good. I didn't even know. I just guessed. The Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Cali.
So literally, I mean, this just arrived. That's what the dogs were barking about. So that's what comes in the box.
Whoa. Wow, that's just like the B2K. It comes with all kinds of options there. Look at those drip. So the tops are drip tips and airflow options. You got clear and Ultim and...
Yeah, so it's got the Ultim here. It's got the
Yep.
clear over here.
I like
And
that
then
clear. And it's stainless in the middle.
Yeah, this one is stainless that I've got. And then it's also, what's in the bag here? A couple Allen keys, some grub screws, squonk pin, and O-rings.
I gotta see the build deck, man. I gotta see it.
Yep. Hang on.
Look, Bill says I was there. Scuba makes funny faces when he drops like G-Class. You damn
Ooh.
Skippy. I was like, I just kind of was like, oh.
It looks good on the Rage, too.
Wow, look at that thing.
I mean, that just fits on the Rage.
Yeah, it does. Did he cry a little?
All right, you ready? This is going to be a very different looking build deck again.
Whoa. Wow. That is crazy. So the positive goes from one side over to the other side. They have it at a diagonal.
Yep.
That's crazy. So, wait a minute.
So it'll be a
So you
coil
can-
on this side and then a
Yeah.
coil on the other side.
Right. So you don't have to. So you would think that you build across, but you don't. You build same side on that one
Yep.
because of the way they did it, which is ingenious.
Yep.
Why didn't nobody else do that? I don't know if Hannah's still around or not, Vape King. I haven't seen them come out with anything since that. Nothing.
It looks like a hex head for the screws.
Hmm.
So Scuba, this one may actually be coming your way.
Hell yeah. I'm all about that. Aries, you
'Cause-
missed the build deck on the Cali, which is QP Designs RDA R/RSA.
Scuba
Do
may
I
have already
ship to
seen
the
it, or
UK?
Aries may have already seen it.
Robert, I can ship to the UK. It costs a little bit extra to ship to the UK. A little help with the shipping might be cool, especially
Aries.
because that's not going to be a small envelope because of how big that box is. So I'll have to
Aries to build
see,
that.
and maybe I can get a little help with it. Would be awesome. Just because it's the UK, I still don't. I mean, you won fair and square, dude. So I got no problem with getting you the device.
Yeah, Aries, you missed the hardware win. You weren't able to kick everybody out.
Yeah, guess what he won, Aries? He won the authentic Snapdragon. He actually picked number 4. If y'all know me, y'all would have known to pick number 4 right off the bat. I usually don't play stuff like that, but that one I put right on number 4. It is odd, Aries, but it makes sense. If you look at it, the positive goes from one side to the other side. That way you can put a coil on one side of the RDA and a coil on the other side so that they're running parallel and then wick them out to each side. That's great. I like that.
So this is number 745.
There you go, 745. Almost a 747, just a little bit short. Is that the
I
only
don't know.
reason she came over, Aries? She came over just to get you to fix a mod? Well, that's one way to get family time, I guess. What's up, Ninja?
I don't know. I got to try this thing.
Of course you do.
Well, I've got that black one. It'll be here on Tuesday, but I don't know if I can wait that long.
All right. Now, the airflow that comes in,
Side airflow.
does it? Because I don't see how. It's got those 3 holes. That means it's coming from the sides of the coil instead of going and hitting the coils directly. I don't see how it could. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But once it gets inside there, where's it hitting?
It's going to hit the side of the coil.
Not if you build them the way you said.
No, it would still hit the side of the coil. So there's the deck.
Yeah. Now show me the air holes. Okay, so they're gonna be up. There's no. Is there holes in the side of the other part? No.
No.
Okay, so it's above it. Okay, gotcha. Now I know. Okay. So the airflow is actually above that postless deck. So you're not going to build them down in between there. They're going to be up.
Correct.
So that it hits the. Okay, so that works. That works.
So you have to build it up a little bit and then bring them into the middle just a hair, so you can easily
The
get the wood
Rage
dropped
is
in.
$70 at Local Vape right now.
Wow, that's a good price.
Wow. Do they have a
Dang it.
coupon code there, Aries? Just interested.
I see that, Aries. Aries knows that I want to get one of those brushed aluminum or brushed metal ones.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh man, it's asking me for my birth date. Are you kidding me? Let me just put something really old. Yeah, let me in there. 30% coupon code is VGK30. VGK30. Let's look up the Rage. There it is. $99. They have white and black.
Oh, I want the metal one. All right, have a good night, Bill.
White and black. No. I mean, that's a great deal, but those colors,
Yeah,
You
but
saw
do you
the
like the
smoke.
red?
I do like the red. I do like the red. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
White and black. You too, Bill. Don't work too hard. Thanks again, by the way. Has to buy all the things. Hey,
Born 1924.
I know, right? I just picked any old age. I'm in there. I'm done. Yeah, Shelly, you're over there in the UK, and they don't really believe in air conditioning over there. So if they want to be cooled off, it's a fan or open the window.
I would hope it to be cooled off pretty good by now.
You know, over here in the U.S., man, you can get freaking air. Yeah, no AC usually, Vape King, over there on in the UK side. They just don't. They never get really hot temperatures, so they don't do AC. But
most of the houses here, they don't have AC either.
Really?
We typically don't. We get hot, but it's not long enough to require AC.
Man, I can't walk in a store down here without seeing AC for sale. Window units, you name it.
Yeah, no, we sell AC units, but most of the houses built don't have AC coming with them.
Wow. Littlefoot RDA for $28. Aries, stop trying to make me buy stuff, you son of a gun.
So you could get, for the full price of a Rage, you can get the Littlefoot RDA in a Rage.
Yeah,
and still pay less.
I could get black and just break out the sandpaper. Then it'd be silver.
That would work.
It would. Same thing. You just takes a little elbow grease. A lot of it. The only problem with that is when you're sanding it, you'll get that metal shaving stuff on top of your screen. Yeah. You'd have to tape it off or something. And you have to watch out for the buttons and all that crap. But
well, you'd have to take it all apart, probably.
That I would be worried about, because I haven't taken one apart yet to see how hard it would be to take apart.
But I do have to say, I mean, Dwayne stands behind that mod like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah,
I had a problem with mine, and he got it taken care of.
That story is amazing, what you just told me. That's some good customer service right there.
So just to let everybody know, when I got my Rage, I knew that the initial batches had an issue with the squonk bottle sticking. So when I got mine, I figured it wasn't the initial batch, so it should be fine. However, my squonk bottle was sticking. So I watched the video, took it apart, and I looked, and it only had the one O-ring. So it had already been fixed. So I contacted Dwayne, and he just said, hey, screw it. I'm just going to send you a new one. No questions asked. I sent him a photo of kind of what was going on, and he just sent me a new one. It was just unreal. So happy about it.
Wow.
And this new one works fantastic. It's just unbelievably good.
Wow.
And I contacted him Sunday, and he had the new one ready for shipping and already processed on Monday. And Monday was a holiday. So within 24 hours, he had already created the shipping label and had everything ready to get ready.
Look at that. Shore Vapor. He sent me 2 extra bottles because I took my O-ring out.
Ah, that's cool.
See? That's just excellent customer service right there. Good for him, man. He ain't messing around. He's like, man, I will... Dwayne doesn't mess around when it comes to customer service. Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't. And he's made a rock-solid mod, and he doesn't want negative publicity about it.
Right.
Because it is such a good mod. And, you know, honestly, fixing the original, that first batch, is super easy to do. It's not that hard to do. But he's taking care of everybody to make sure that, you know, everybody's very happy. They love the mod, and, you know, they're going to talk good about it. And it is a great mod.
I got you, Robert. I saw it. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over speed.
Oh, anyway, sorry. It's rambling on.
That's fine. I wonder if this thing would even charge up. It's been sitting so long, because this has an internal battery. Yes, I know who Dwayne is, Aries. I sure do. Met him at a vape event, actually. He's a cool guy. It's kind of funny because he was over there making coils, and so was I at a table right across from them. Now they were charging. They had a build table that they were charging to make coils, and they were making fancy exotic coils, and I was making just plain Jane coils and just blowing through them, coil after coil. People were like, "Can you build this? Can you build this?" Because when you go to a vape event like that, people buy lots of RDAs, and they're like, "I have no idea how to build this. Can you build this for me?" And then they would just keep coming to me, and I didn't have a problem with it, but I was staying busy, which kind of sucked because I didn't have time to do anything. Hello, Patches. So I didn't I didn't have time to go around the event much, but I still had a good time. Yeah, that was
cool.
crazy. Exotic coils with Anarchist. Yeah, Aries, it was. And matter of fact, what was the tank that was leaking like crazy? The VCMT. They were building it, literally charging $10 or $15 to build it for people. And they came right over to my table because the juice was pouring out of it. Now, the coils they built were great. Their wicking was something to be desired. That was the problem. You cannot underwick that thing or it will freaking flood like crazy. So all I was doing was taking their coils, re-wicking them, putting it back together, and people were happy. So I actually put one of them big son of a guns on top of my staff of Agamemnon. That was crazy.
$9 for 15 feet? Wow.
Yeah, Anarchist wire is not cheap. It is not cheap. Oh, VU Live just came on. Mod Envy's on. We can't run over Mod Envy. Good Lord. I hate for y'all to miss out on all them giveaways. I'm going to try to get everything together tomorrow morning, guys. All the stuff I have not shipped out yet. The only one that's going to be hard to send out is Robert's. I will figure out something with him because I don't think I can ship his out in an envelope. There's no way. I would try to send an authentic RDA overseas in an envelope. It'll come back broken. So, whatever, right? I know. I'm lazy. I know. Yeah, most of us are from the USA, Robert. And the main reason why is because, well, Shelly's not from the US, but the main reason why is because my show is so late. If you're overseas, you're really late now. You're like, what, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 3 in the morning right now? Yeah, that's why. I apologize. I just always done my show at the same time. But for me, it's still early in the U.S., so
hey, it's only 7 p.m. my time.
Yeah, you're 7 p.m. It's late for me.
It's still light outside.
It is not light here, I'll tell you that. It's dark. It's dark 30. It's 10 o'clock here. It's dark. But yeah, I'm really enjoying these Squonkers. I will definitely bring y'all more on that next week. And if I need to make some more chain link wire next week, I'll do that. Not a big deal. Very easy to do. I can do that in 5 minutes. Be done. And then y'all can build some chain link wire. Well, thank you, Robert. I think that people learning how to build their own coils is very important because if you learn how to make your own coils, then you can teach somebody else. And when you can do that, then it just spreads on and on and on. Whether you're building a single regular standard microcoil or a fused Clapton or chain link wire, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. That's your vape style. Now, if you meet somebody and they want an exotic coil, they can either buy one. They can definitely buy Aries coils. They sell them over at e-cig.com. Or you can learn how to make them. Now, I don't get real fancy like Aries does. I don't have that kind of time or patience. Patience mainly. You got to have a lot of patience to do them. Because there's a lot of times when you start to build alien coils and stuff and mess up and have to start over, not only are you wasting wire, but you wasted all that time. And that would drive me up the wall. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to get with Speed, and Speed's going to give me his address, which I probably have it somewhere. I know I have it.
No, we can get that taken care of. That's not a big deal.
And then he will get a NARDA, and he can tell me if he thinks it's as good as I'm saying it is, and I'm saying, damn, that's good. Damn, that's good.
I've been wanting one of those for a long time, so I'm all over that.
Yeah, Timekeeper ordered a Rage. That's a great deal, though. I mean, that is a good deal. I can't say
That
it's
is.
not. It's just, but white or black, I would have to, I'd have to say, you know what, I'll get a black one, just because.
The black ones look nice. Those black ones do look nice.
155 watt. Wow. Why am I adding it to cart? I didn't mean to do that. All right. But yeah, we're going to bump off here, guys. Thanks everybody for coming out. We will catch you next week at the same time, same channel. And y'all have a good one until then.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Great weekend.
Peace out. Y'all stay safe out there, too. And vape safe, obviously. Be on the lookout for DJLSB has a RTA. Nice.
Ah.
Peace out.